Hello everybody. So if you're a teacher, you know what time of year it is. It is time to prep our work planners to go back to school from winter break. You might also know this if you are prepping to go back to work from, a long extended holiday break. We just came off of the holidays, all of that good stuff. So I wanted to share my work plan with me in my frankenplanner today. I also use a teacher planner to support me, but this is kind of my day-to-day, everyday planner situation. So when I'm not lesson planning, this is how I'm keeping track of my day-to-day at work. And the sticker books that I'm going to use today are the Florals sticker book, as well as the Jewel Tone boxes that came in the, not the most recent Happy Planner release, but a recent one. I feel like there's one, they're like buses. They come every few minutes. Okay, so I use for work, and I walked through this in How to Frankenplan, a video that I did recently, so I'll link that down below, but I walked through this there, but I'm using this, I think it's called the Girl with Goals extension pack, and they marketed this as a work from home situation, and they got me. So what I went ahead and did, and if you're like me, maybe you pre-plan, maybe you don't, but I totally do, just because I don't want to be going back and forth between my Google Calendar that I use at work also, and just my planner. So we are actually going to go ahead and save these monthly date stickers. And the reason why I'm going to do that is because, and actually maybe I'll put like the first and then the last day on there, because then if I want to put a sticker down, I can always put the monthly sticker down and it's not a big problem. So what I mean by that is, like, for example, if I use I don't know, a floral sticker and it's going to cover up part of that monthly box, then I can put this little guy somewhere on top of that. So let's just see what day of the week January starts on. I believe that's a Friday. So January 1. Okay, so January 1 is a Friday, and then January 31st is a Sunday. Okay, so I'm just gonna put January 1 on here because that's not technically a school day anyway. So I won't have anything going on that day, but we'll put those on there. So January 1, I will not have school, but then the weekend is the 2nd and the 3rd, and then we go back to school on the 4th. So maybe I'll just put those down too. So I'll put those down and then I'll be right back. Okay, so there's those. Maybe I'll put the 4th on too. We might as well while we're here. We might as well. And shameless self-promotion, speaking of January 1st, on January 1st, I am going to do kind of a grand reopening of my Patreon. So if you are not yet a patron of mine, I will be doing all of that over there. So I would love to have you join me if you would like to come on over there. On the 4th, I have 2 things going on. Okay, so the first is I teach Avid, and some of you have commented before that you're familiar with Avid, but in very simple terms, it's a college prep situation or a college readiness elective class that helps students to, learn some skills. Like, they used to use Cornell Notes, now they use Focus Notes as a system. We work with the kiddos on public speaking, we work with them on collaborative skills, all kinds of stuff like that. And that, again, super simplified. There's a lot more that goes into it if you'd like to know more, but those are like the simple terms. And then it's also a school-wide system. So we have the elective as well as those things get implemented into our full school program. So a lot of our students are doing focus notes and stuff, but I'm teaching the Avid elective and we are getting Avid tutors, which is so exciting. And we had tutors last year somewhat, but we're getting paid tutors this year. So it's going to be a different ball game. And if you are an Avid teacher, you understand how exciting that is. So I have 2 things happening on the 4th. So our tutors begin, and then I also have what I call an advisory assembly. I also have an advisory group, and we meet once a month. And so the 4th is our meeting time for my advisory group. So I'm trying to decide how I want to do that. I think I'm actually going to, most of these days, I have like more than one thing. Okay, so I think I'm going to, for this one, I'm going to use a couple of these little things, or let's see, are there monthly boxes with checklists in here? I don't even know. I haven't even flipped all the way through this, you guys. I've been so behind on my flip throughs that I don't even know what I have anymore. I do not know. Okay, so we'll use a couple of those triangle ones and we'll keep it in this like purpley family because I think that's what most of the florals will look like. And I try to keep this spread more like leaning towards purples or neutrals or something because there is a little bit of purple on the page already, and it truthfully does kind of bug me if things are not matching. So for this spread, I do tend to keep it a little bit more on the neutral side. And I have a feeling that because I'm going to need to create so many different things and record so many different meetings that this is going to be a long one. So go ahead and buckle up. This could be 30 plus minutes, you guys. So if you need to pause me and come back, I get it. I'll see you when I see you. But I just wanted to let you know that as I'm getting started, I can already feel it, that this is going to be a long haul here with multiple meetings and trying to figure out how to record those on my monthly, because a lot of these are pre-planned, and so I do like to have them on here. Okay, and then let's see, I also have 2 meetings on the 5th. Let's see what we have in here as far as monthly boxes and things. Let's do one of these, and then I'll use, I think I saw some like bullet stickers in here. So let's do one of these. Pretty. I already really like how this is turning out, you guys. These new stickers are making it pretty easy to decorate my planner, I must say. Okay, these are what I thought I saw at the bottom. Maybe that was before this? In this, there we go. In this like purpley family. Okay, and we'll do one of each. And I never used to be a tweezers person. I, in fact, mocked people who used tweezers in their planner spreads while I was watching their videos. I did not know the glory that was tweezers, but I need them. I need them so much to keep me on track, to keep all of the things afloat and all of that. So that's how that goes. And then I have a due date on the 6th. So I will use, okay, we'll just use a to do. We'll use like this color. Well, let's see. This, I think this will work. Close enough. Okay, so this will be a to do. I'll put this down here at the bottom. And when I do still have to go through and date all of this, maybe I'll do that each week after I get the stickers in, because then I can always put decor around it. Okay, and then nothing on the 7th, but Friday is like all staff stuff. So that is going to be a day. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's almost like a full checklist day. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to pull another box here, and then I'm just gonna write C daily page, like all staff meeting day, go ahead and see the daily page. Oh, this is turning out so pretty. And I'm sorry that the lighting is kind of weird, but it just is what it is right now. It's nighttime, and I've already had a child try to scurry down here and say, "Mommy, come back upstairs," because my office space is downstairs, but this is the only time that I get to film, and I'm trying, you guys. I am committed to getting daily videos back out for you guys because I love doing them, but it's tough. It's hard out here for a mama. Okay, so let me get the rest of these date stickers down, and then we'll check in about the other stuff.
Aren't you tired of the drama? You use your words like they are knives. I don't need that type of drama and trying to be tough all the damn time.
And then on the 11th, I have a meeting with my supervisor. Actually, I always look forward to those because I think I've talked about this before, but I have a good relationship with my supervisor, first of all. And then second of all, I'm someone that really enjoys feedback. Like, I love to be the best teacher that I can be. And I'm really thankful that I have amazing supervisors who want me to be the best educator that I can be. And so none of their feedback is ever like, you know, has bad intentions or anything like that. So, and I know that I'm getting honest, good feedback from them, which is amazing and hard to come by sometimes because I I have been on the receiving end of pretty negative supervisors as well, but we won't go there. That's a story for another time. We have our two meetings again on this day. I think I want to do it differently though. Maybe I'll do 2 more of those triangle guys. Okay, and we'll do like the lighter purple this time. I was trying to stick to like 1 shade, but then I realized that wasn't gonna work. That actually happened to me. So this is a long time ago story. That happened to me when I was trying to select, quote, wedding colors. I was trying to stay with like 1 group of shades, and then I realized that that was not working out and I needed to just combine them. And so our wedding happened, our anniversary is 10-10-10, so it was an October wedding. And so I was trying to stick to very specific oranges and reds and, you know, whatever. You know, if you've been married before and you've been a younger bride, I was 24 when I was a bride. So I don't know. I feel like I would be a very different bride in my mid-30s than I would be in my 20s. But long story short, I realized that fall colors were not just like 1 specific shade, and that it was totally fine to mix and match. And it ended up looking very pretty at our wedding. So hats off to our wedding planning team. They made it look beautiful, and I ended up very happy. And we are still married. We just celebrated our 10th wedding anniversary, which is amazing. I'm very proud of us because we have been through the deep end. Like, we have been through it as a couple, and we have really come out the other side. So I'm proud of us. I think we're doing pretty darn good. Leanne tends to call us couple goals, but I don't think that's true. I think that we are just doing the best we can and loving on each other when we can. So that's that. But it is, you know, it's good. It's a good time. He's a good guy. I kind of rip on him on the podcast, but it's all in good fun. We tease because we love in this house. That's what we do. Okay, and I'm just kind of getting these on as I go so that I make sure that I have the correct things on the correct days. Okay, so now we're on the 15th and I have 2 meetings, but I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull another one of, oh, well, if you have one of those there, maybe I will do 2 of those to-do type boxes. I don't have them in quite the right colors. Oh goodness, oh my gosh, these florals are beautiful though. Stunning. I'm obsessed. To do, love this. Okay, maybe I'll just do 2 of these little, oh, I have an idea. Okay, we'll do these. We'll do 2 of these florals and make that happen. Oh, that's pretty. I like that. Good call. Those are too big to be bullet points. Nope, they're too big. That would have been pretty, but they look a little smaller on the page, but once you get them into a box, I think they look a little too big for me. They might work for somebody else. Well, that wasn't gonna work for me. Okay, and then I'll just do 2 of these. That's what I was originally gonna go with, 2 of these little circles. I love these little circle marker things. I use them in my lesson planner all the dang time to mark things, so I love them. They work very well for me. Okay, so then that is the 15th. And some of these things that I have on here are optional. And I actually wonder if that is a school day because I think that's Martin Luther King Day. So I wonder if that is in fact a school day or not. Okay, I'm gonna put a couple of more of these on. We need to get over to the 19th. That's my next meeting. So I'm gonna fast forward this so that you don't have to watch me strategically place number stickers. So I'll BRB.
Make yourself feel better by
okay, and then it's those 2 meetings again that I typically have. Okay, yep, just those 2. Oh, hit a light over there. Sorry, friends. I'm gonna use another one of these boxes just because they're cute. And then I'll put 2 little dots in here. Oh, I don't need this. I don't need that for this big sticker. I really only use my Tweezies for small stickers like those little dots. Do the darker purple ones this time. I think it's darker. It's just really like a different shade. Oh my gosh, you guys, and I got a cleaning bug. Okay, so you may have heard us say, or heard us like my husband's here. No, heard me say that we have to have our full dang furnace replaced during COVID. I don't want to have anybody in my house, but it's cold and it needs to happen. And apparently our furnace was from the 50s, which I probably knew when we bought our house 10 years ago, but have since forgotten. So that's a thing. And so it needed to be fully replaced. It was a carbon monoxide hazard, all of those things. So now we're waiting 2 weeks, but it's gonna be a dent in the budget, let me just say that. But it's gonna be fine, and I will be glad when it's done. It's gonna be more efficient, so our heating bill is probably gonna be cheaper. So in the end, it's gonna be like a win-win, but right now I'm like, thanks 2020, one more before you go, huh? Like one last thing before you go. Oh my goodness. And we are like feeling so fortunate that, so when my grandmother passed 10 years ago, she left each of us grandkids like a trust basically that we could use on education or like towards a home or home project or something. And so thankfully I have not really used very much of mine, and I had that to use. So thankfully we had that kind of on the back burner. I am going to put on this day 3 little circles because I have one meeting, like one actual meeting with my PLC team, and then 2 open office things to go to. So I'm gonna put those there. Yeah, so this is again where I keep like all of my meetings and stuff. The monthly in my teacher planner, I had kind of been doing the same thing, but I think I'm gonna change that to like, you know, when a new unit starts, when a new module starts, due dates, like when my Canvas pages are due. That's the system that we use, and all of that good stuff. So I think I'm gonna change it up to really focusing in on teaching, to, not that this isn't focused on teaching, but this is like the other half of my job, like the day-to-day, and then my lesson planner is going to be really focused on, you know, that part of it where I'm, you know, digging into the content, you know, the fun part, being with the kids and stuff. And I am trying my darndest to keep an eye on my camera because we've been recording for 20 minutes and that is when my camera likes to shut off. So I'm trying to make sure that doesn't happen so that I don't sit here and just talk to myself like I have done in the past. Okay, and then I have a check-in on this Monday with my team lead, which is awesome. I love her also. Oh my gosh, seriously, so fortunate. I am just the most fortunate teacher in the world to have like the best team leads, the best admin. Like I am very, very, very fortunate. Oh, I was gonna use this guy, but maybe I'm not. I think I could still get this one back up. I think I'm gonna do that. And then I will put it on top of that other box like I did. See, this is kind of the bonus or the benefit to having an undated. Typically I don't like things that are undated, but for this, it actually works pretty well. But you know, it's fine to do either one. I prefer a dated planner just in general, but this is actually working out pretty well. I really like this format. If they had this in a planner that was dated, this would be what I would use. Okay, I'm gonna use this box because it's so cute. There's that. And then what we'll do, just like we did with the other one, is we will put this guy right there. Okay, 25. Oh my goodness, there's so many days in January. I think I remember this. I remember talking about this last year on the podcast. All of the days in January, how it lasted for about 100 days. Okay, do I have anything on the 26th? Yes, 2 things. Our 2 meetings that happen. Okay, and so I'll use the triangle guys again. Oh, I'm just not happy with how this lighting is looking, but hopefully it's not bothering you guys too much. It's just driving me a little batty, but I suppose that's probably okay. As long as it's not bugging your eyes too much, I am okay with it. I am just kind of a hardcore perfectionist about most things. And so when something's not quite right, it kind of drives me bonkers. Okay, so then on to the 27th. There's nothing happening on the 27th so far. That is not to say that something cannot happen. And I will be leaving lots of space because it will be highly likely that a meeting or 2 will become scheduled after winter break. I am thinking specifically IEPs and things because I don't really see any of those scheduled in this month yet. I don't think they've been scheduled. So I'm anticipating more little date stickers and that kind of thing to be added to my monthly. The 28th, Goes over here. Nothing on that day too. That's pretty awesome. And then when I say nothing, that doesn't mean that I'm not doing anything on those days. That means that I don't have like a pre-existing meeting scheduled, but I will be teaching my classes Monday through Friday. Sometimes I'll be teaching multiple sections of my classes. And so that means that I will be doing that instead of being available to be in meetings at that particular time. But that doesn't mean that I can't fit other stuff in later. Okay, and then the 31st does share a day with the 24th, but I am going to not put in a line or anything. Actually, that's not true. I am going to. I saw something that I could use in this sticker book. Okay, at least I think I did. Maybe it was in the jewel tone boxes. I think it was in this, but let me show you. It was like a little, these little washi guys. And I think this will work actually perfectly to go right across a box. I don't know if you guys have ever used these to separate your boxes. Too short. I think I'm gonna have to use the other one. Okay, so we'll just cut one of these longer ones. We'll put that little washi sticker over there, and then I will cut one of these guys, and it will be a party. So I'm gonna focus on this and not try to talk because I feel like this is gonna be a little harder than I thought it would be. And then I will chat with you guys once I get this down. That looks very cute. And so now we can put on a little bit of decor, and then we can go ahead and write all of these plans in. Oh, happy list. Oh, I love this. A few things that you're grateful for. I feel like I need that in this last month of our semester. And I know that a lot of schools have already ended their semester, but our school has not. So our semester ends on, let's see, February 1st. So we're still trucking in there after winter break. So we have quite a bit of ways to go. So I feel like I am gonna need some monthly gratitude around teaching for this month, and maybe a happy list. I think it's gonna be needed. Okay. And I don't think I have anything major to put here because I have those like other things, like the goal setting pages. So I don't think I have a ton to put there, just in general. Lovely. Oh, these florals are pretty. These are just, oh my goodness. Usually I'm not even like a huge florals fan, but you guys, these are gorgeous. Like the way that these are done, they're just so dang pretty. I'm kind of obsessed. So pretty. Oh, and I can put florals or something, some kind of decor on the weekends, because this is my work planner and nothing will pop up on the weekend unless it is self-inflicted. So unless it is, I left my grading until the last minute and I have to do that then. And I didn't use my time wisely at work, but nothing should actually be planned for the weekend at work. Like no meetings will pop up or anything because, you know, weekend is my time. Okay, so there's that. And then I don't know if there's anything I can even put on the weekends. I just don't want to overdo it. You know, I don't want to over floral. Okay, what do we have here? Oh, some boxes. Oh, we could do like these florally boxes. Those are cute. Those are full boxes, but I could put one of these. Ooh, these are pretty. Hopefully this is cut correctly. It is. Okay, so if I put this one, let me pull up this 23rd sticker, and then I'll put that back down after I get this box in here. Cute. And I could even put something functional over this if I needed to, but I don't think I'm going to. I don't think I'm gonna need to do that because hashtag weekends. Okay, so there's that. And I think that will be all of the decor that we put in there for now. So let me grab my handy dandy pen. Oh goodness. I feel like I lose this thing so much, but it's so cute that I am willing to just keep fighting the good fight and putting it back. But if you don't know what this is, it's a little like Villa Beautiful magnetic charm, but I keep fighting it. It keeps falling off of this cover. I think it probably works better on the laminated cover or on something else, like on a page or something, but I will keep fighting the good fight because I love it. Okay, so pen time, and let me write in my plans, and then I will be, well, before I do that, let me give you a before the pen shot. So this is my work spread before the pen, and now I will write in the pen, and I will be right back.
Taking me down. Once I fell, but now I'm strong. I'm ready for the rematch. Shoot me down, don't you know I get up? Yeah, baby, I will fight. No, there ain't nothing stopping me. I'm bulletproof, I won't fall. I'm bulletproof, go on and shoot me down. I will always get up again. You're looking at me so cold. Get over yourself, are you for real? Why are you looking at me so cold? One's love is now we're enemies. You try to make yourself feel better by taking me down. Once I fell, but now I'm strong. I'm ready for the rematch.
Right, friends, so that is everything that I have to put on here, except, I mean, I know these are supposed to go for the tabs, but I don't know where my other month of stickers went. So we're gonna, yeah, the divider tabs, but I don't feel like I need that. So I'm gonna put this here to designate that it's the month of January. And this is what it looks like with all of the pen on here. So check over on Instagram at the end of January to see how everything shakes out, what I add to this spread and all of that good stuff. I probably will not be able to share my weeklies with you. I mean, maybe I might be able to write, maybe we'll do an end of month check-in. I'll see like how I can write stuff so there's not like student information showing, but sometimes they do need to write like a student name or a student ID number or something like that. So if that's not the case, if I can write just like student and then, you know, on my Google Calendar, let me know who that is. We'll go ahead and share that with you. But if I do have to write kid names on there, I cannot. But this is, again, what a month, I guess, in the life of a virtual school teacher looks like. Lots of meetings, lots of collaboration, lots of working with my teams and meeting with supervisors and all of that good stuff. And again, I'm sure things will pop up on here because, like I said, I see some empty days and I don't usually have this many empty days in my calendar. So I'm guessing I have some more meetings that are to be scheduled. So I'm looking forward to that. I actually am someone that likes to be in meetings because my school, our meetings are very worthwhile. So thanks so much for hanging in here with me and watching this long haul style video. If you are new here, hi, my name is Caitlin. I would absolutely love it if you would hit that red subscribe button down below and go ahead and join me here. That would be amazing. So thank you so much for doing that in advance. And then if you are one of my current followers, thank you so much for all of your love and support. And if you are an educator or a homeschool parent or anything like that, feel free to let me know the grade that either your kids are or that you teach or how you are, you know, exclusive Happy Planner content over there. Feel free to follow me over on my Patreon and I would love to see you there. So thanks so much again. And by the way, you guys, have fun today planning out your work schedule. So if you found your way here, I'd love to know that. So thanks so much for all of your love and support. And if you want to find me on other social platforms, you can find me over on Instagram on the Spice Chaos podcast, as well as over on my Patreon. And I have 2 new patrons. So thanks so much for joining. If you'd like to be a part of the community over there and get, you know, little giveaway items or